So the one which was, let's see,
No, it's not.
15, 12 watchers. So maybe it's working.
I cannot see it on the side.
Ah.
But thank you for the watcher. Like, it's
Yeah.
very nice to have you here. Think we can do this, and maybe we can copy the link and paste it like on the chat for now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
I
want
know
to.
we can start one more time, but this is not the live stream I started from our chat.
No idea why this is not working, guys. But thank you everyone who is joining. Sorry, we're trying to stream to our site, and it seems there are some issues, but we don't know what. But you can write some messages so we know if you are from Boller, you're joining from the auction. Just so we know. Okay.
Looks like it's working now.
It's working on the side?
Yeah.
Good.
All right. Cool.
All right. So, Anna, how are you? How is going? Sorry.
It's very, very exciting. Having the very first spot coffee auction is really a thing. I mean, we know how the origin auctions are working, but spot coffee is a different story, isn't it, Anna?
Yeah, it's something very new. I mean, I have been working in auctions for 4 years. It's very, very exciting, and coming up to this new concept, I think is yeah, we're trying to do something new, and we hope that everyone at your at home or wherever you are, like you are also very excited with this project. So I think we wanted to say first, thank you to everyone who is joining. I am Ana Beltran. I'm the creative lead at the auction, and this is Ana Lina, our head of marketing and customer IT products. So thank you, everyone. I can see that in the auction we have many registrations from different parts in the UK, like Manchester, York, London, Horsham, Edinburgh, but we also have people from other places. I think there are some bidders from Turkey, from Finland. So this is very, very exciting. Thank you to everyone. What do you think, Anna? Should we give them like a quick hint of what can they do in the auction? Some tips about the auction?
Yeah, maybe you can show the screen a little bit. I mean, it would be very interesting to see where to click and what to do on this new page. Maybe it's new for some people, so auction can be overwhelming in the beginning.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, we can do that. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I found new screen. So this is the auction site. Like you can join the hiddenbeans.vauction.com. So you can join here. You can see here is the auction site. Like you can see that all the lots that are here, because we have too many lots in the auction, many lots. You can filter by vendor, but you also can search by copying notes, name, origin, process, variety. So this is very handy if you want to filter. If you know that I love Rwandan coffee, just filter it there. It will be very easy for you. You can also go here and you can select your favorite lots. So if you click here, like you will have like start favorite, and then I will go to this side, and I have my favorite lots here. So this is very handy. Like if you want to follow just in certain lots during the auction that you know that you really like, that's the idea. You can also see your current wins here. Like I currently I don't have any wins because I'm not bidding, but you can check your current option wins. And well, if you have any questions, you want more information about a lot, like we try to put important information like copying notes, varieties here, but you can also go and click here in more details, and there is going to be a lot interior page with more information about the lot that it was provided by the fantastic sellers that are collaborating with us in this auction. We will have pictures also of the lots you can check, and of course you can also bid from inside the lot. And I think this is overall the tips, right? And like, I mean, we can go and explain them more about the what is the bid, the auto bid. Hi, hello to Misty.
Hi,
Hi.
hi.
So,
Yeah, maybe, well, we have also the featured cards view. We have, well, as you said, lots of filtering options. You can also just search in the free text field. And well, for those who just joined, this is all about the spot coffee auction hidden beans. This is a very new concept. And it's all about coffee we store in the Volos UK warehouse in Bury St Edmunds, which is in Suffolk in England. And we store the coffees on behalf of our clients. So all the sellers listed their coffees on this very new auction website, and we were in charge of promoting for the auction and find bidders. And we are very excited that there are many bidders today online bidding and fighting for some lots. We already saw a few battles going on today, and some of those bidders were very smart to set an auto bid, because then, well, you will just set a bid and you can do your daily business kind of, and the software will do the trick for you. Just set up the auto bid, and you have like your maximum you want to spend on this lot, and the software, the auction will do everything during the day. So you can just lean back and come back at the end of the auction and check how it's going. I
yeah.
think, well, what do you think when will be the hot time for bidding on this timed auction today?
Well, I think for what I think what I can see in other timed auctions, usually the last 3 hours, something like that, is where everything is very hot. Like you see everyone is come back to see their bids or like see what's interesting for them. And I think tomorrow is also going to be very interesting. We're going to have the reverse auction. That this is something new in coffee. I have worked a lot in origin auctions, but this is different. Like we're going like starting from a price, and the price is going to be going down during the day. Um, but yeah, the lot can go in any moment. No, Anna? That's also going to be very exciting auction.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow will be very hectic because, as you know, when the prices are dropping, you can either wait for the next drop, but there's always the risk that someone else could steal a lot, because the first bid will be the winner. So tomorrow will be very exciting, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But at the moment, we are still on the first day in the timed auction. So we started at 9 London time, and now we are, well, almost a little less than 5 hours to go until the end of auction day one today.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can use the chat all the time as a bidder to reach out to us. We are happy to help. We already answered a couple of questions. Maybe we can share some of them just to let the others know which questions arise.
Sure. Yeah. Some people was asking us about if they could bid just in split the lots. And you cannot do it in this auction, but some lots are gonna be split in the next one in the reverse auction. So if you are looking for smaller amounts, like tomorrow there are gonna be smaller amounts for the lots. I hope that helped like to answer.
Yeah.
What was another question, Anna?
Mm,
I think some people was
well,
like applying to bid, like so if we can accept them.
yeah. Well, we can explain the process. Actually, you would register at the page, and then the final step would be applying to bid. So, in case you are a bidder, you need to apply to bid. This is a simply check mark you're gonna check and send over, and then we can well, review your participation, your application in this case. And in the most of the cases, I mean, Vollers is a coffee company. We are doing logistics already since years. So the most of you bidders we already know, and we double check with our database. But well, that's basically the procedure. We just simply check if you're a green coffee buyer, if you're a roaster, what you're doing, if you're a company, because it's a B2B auction actually. So that's what we're checking, and then we approve you right away when everything looks fine. So this is a very fast process, I would say, at least.
Anna, maybe you want to give a very small background about like Bowlers and Bowlers UK. That is where we are running the auctions. Just if anyone you don't know the company before this auction, like it will be very good to share it. Oh, and I think you're cutting a little bit. It's cutting a little bit. I think the internet. Just like I'm based in the UK. Is it working? Yeah,
I hope it's working.
yeah, yeah.
I
You're
hope
back.
so. Am I back? Yes. Okay, great. Sorry. In the middle of the city and no connection. That's really wild. So basically, Burson Evans, that's our warehouse in England. We're running since I think around 7 years now. So the team on site is just great. They are very into specialty coffee, and they know how to handle all the small lots and all the different coffees. And even if they arrive in one container, many different lots, our guys and ladies from the warehouse are aware on what are the important points when storing those kind of coffees. So they know how to separate them, they know the weighing, they know the all procedures, how to proper store such coffees. And well, those coffees are all with us, which we see on this auction. They are in our warehouse. They don't belong to us. They are not our coffees. We don't buy, we don't sell. We are just the logistics service provider. We store the coffee on behalf of our clients. And those clients are the sellers who are running this auction together with us while setting up the lots on this auction for all the bidders we have in here. And
Yeah,
I think again,
the
what's wrong
internet.
with the connection? Oh, well, I hope you heard everything.
Yeah, no, everything was perfect. No, yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, before I joined the company, I had heard great things about bowlers, and like it's like always, like the team is very available, very happy to help, and always solving problems, which I think is very much appreciated in the coffee industry. um, and I think maybe it will be very interesting to know why digital, like why are we doing this, like how did we come to this idea, and then just give people a bit of background, like what are we doing here?
Well, even though we are in logistics since 90 years already, we are very keen on digital solutions because we see this is going quite well along with logistics. So you always need to know where are the goods, and then which conditions, which quantities. Logistics, it's all about data, and that's what our owner Christian Follows had in his mind already very early. So we developed a huge IT department in our back, and now we are in the position in offering digital services to our clients and helping to sell. And this is one out of it. This auction and the new website we are seeing today called Hidden Beans, which, in my opinion, really are hidden beans. I mean, have you seen the geisha lots? There are even so many rare lots in there. It's great to see the variety of the
Yeah,
countries, but also the processing, and it's great which coffees we have in here. It's really a lot.
yeah, just to talk about some, I mean, we have amazing lot from Guatemala, Honduras, Mexico, like Nicaragua. We have some Burundi, Rwanda, Uganda. Really, many nice lots. There are also some Cup of Excellence winners from previous years. If you are looking like for something like
Yeah.
or something fancy, some geisha lots. Yeah, and actually, as you mentioned, like there are very interesting varieties. We have Red Bourbon geishas, Pacamara. There is like an anaerobic natural honey
Mhm.
wash, like normal ones, but there is also like uh, some very nice like anaerobic or experimental fermentations. That I mean, I'm not an expert on all processing, but I know that some places that if you are a roaster and you're looking like for something very specific, I'm sure that you can find it in the auction. Like, or if you are very fan of certain varieties or certain copying notes, we also like have that. Like, you can search like, with a filter like by chocolate, hazelnut, like which kind of flavor you are looking for this winter, maybe. Because yeah,
Definitely.
the coffee is very available. It's like you beat today. What happened? And like after someone beat, like if today they win or tomorrow they win, how is gonna be like the delivery?
Well, you're gonna receive an email that you are the winner. That's the first important step. Secure your lots, and then, well, as the coffee is very available already in our warehouse in the UK, you will be notified with the details for the payment by the sellers, and afterwards we can arrange the transport for you. So, in case you're based in anywhere in England, we are very happy, or even abroad, we are very happy to organize the transport for the coffees after payment has been settled with the sellers. And well, pickup is also available. So if you say like I'm living around the corner, I have a huge car, I can just pack 2 bags of grapefruit in my car. That's also
Yeah. Or do several trips. That's also the option. Like you can go several times, like to yeah. Yeah, no, that's amazing. No, yeah, I mean, people like if you have any questions or any lot that for tomorrow you
popular.
see that you want to see split something, drop it in the chat to us. We're gonna be taking a look at this. Any questions, suggestions, any words that you want to say to us, like we are there. That's the whole point is to make you feel like comfortable in the auction. So we are, yeah, we want to hear what are you thinking, like what was interesting to you. So if you can also tell us here which lots or which origins are interesting to you, that also will be great to know. We try to separate normally. We try to do like Asia, Latin America, and
Mhm.
Africa. But I mean, maybe you tell us you next auction you are interested in other lots. Like we can also take a look. Um,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Something else that you want to add, Anna?
well, I think I think the website is very handy. Have a look. Hiddenbeans dot theauction.com, and well, prices are based on FCA on the Incoterm FCA. That means basically that the coffee is in our warehouse and it will be picked and packed for you, ready to for pickup with whatever carrier you want. We can do it via Volos. You can send someone. You can come on your own. It's all up to you. But the pricing is based on the coffee is ready to pick up from Volos UK. So keep in
Mhm.
mind, transport is added to the price you're gonna bid on. That's the only important thing I would say to add to your bidding strategy and to add to your budget. But in the end, just well,
Well,
I wish everyone happy bidding. I would say.
if you buy a lot, like you can you pay less shipping,
Yes, yes,
all in
down to
one.
the back,
Like
definitely.
thanks. It's not a bad strategy. And definitely take a look. Like we developed this idea together with talking with sellers and with different people. Like something that I think I value personally from Bowlers is that it's not just the knowledge of one team. It's like all the teams discuss like the ideas. So it was not just like the auction team who come out with this idea. It was also talking with many sellers, with many people working in Bowlers in general, yeah, doing research, try to understand what we could do, and all this journey has been fantastic. Like we have
Yeah.
been working on this since February, right, Anna? Like I think almost.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe it would be interesting to understand why a timed auction, because in coffee auctions, we all know Hamsman style from the Cup of Excellence auctions. So why did we change this style? Could you explain
Well, yeah,
this?
we wanted to do something different. I think, of course, there are the high end auctions like Cup of Excellence where people go and people in Asia go and give a lot of money on these auctions. Like, and of course, this is fantastic because they support the producers. And we also run origin auctions, like with some with amazing producers like Café Granja La Esperanza from Colombia. Yeah, we have run in the past like El Injerto, Santa Feliz. We did Best of Panama. So that's also this type of auction is very interesting. It's always helped to support the farmers and that, but we wanted to do something different, something that it was more accessible to the people in, for example, in the UK in this case. So we thought, okay, how can we do something for a different market? Maybe that doesn't feel that prices are gonna go to heaven. And also like make how we can make in one place that everyone can find all the lots that they want. So I think that was a big part of this project. We want to make it easy for the people to buy coffee, to find the buyers, to find the coffee that they want, because I think that's the most important part. That make it easy for the people.
Mhm.
Um, and yeah, and gather everyone together in one place. It was a lot of discussions, no? How it was gonna
Yeah,
work.
well, definitely. I mean, also the transparency of it. I think a timed auction is a very honest thing because you know the starting, you know the end. It's different when it comes to helmsman style because the 3 minute clock are really, you know, our nerves went sky high when we had the last helmsman style auction. But you know, with a timed auction, you know when it's done. You can show up in the end for the hot phase kind of for the final
Yeah.
bidding hour. This will be important from 6 to 7. I think then we will see all the bids
Yeah. I
raising the
mean,
prices.
we also add the buy now button, like in the case that you tell us,
Mm.
no, I'm ready to buy this. This is the lot I want. I have been looking for something like this for my business. So yeah, I don't want to go into all the video and I want this lot. So we also wanted to test like, okay, how that work? No, let's give the people the option and just get it. It's yours.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
So
and well, tomorrow will
yeah, I mean, tomorrow is gonna be the reverse auction. um, sorry, Anna is. I was cutting again a little bit. No worries. I really admire all the streamers. The great connection of internet. Like I don't know how they do it. Um,
uh, we we still need to figure out. Well, tomorrow reverse auction will be exciting, right? Because the first
Yeah,
bid prices will start a little higher, but they will drop during the day gradually all the time. And it's always the risk of waiting a little longer for the next drop because someone else could steal the lot. So because
or
the
the lot
first
can be
bid,
gone.
yeah, all the lot can be gone until it hits the reserve price. That's right. So it's a very well thrilling auction upcoming tomorrow. I would say you see how many people are watching your lot. So you better place your bids early than later because otherwise it will be gone.
Yeah, yeah, you have to keep an eye on there. But there are going to be great options. As I mentioned in the beginning, we're going to divide some of the lots. Well, they are smaller lots for the reverse auction. So it's going to be the same that you are seeing. It's just going to be, if one lot was $20, maybe it's going to be $10, something like that. And of course, if there are remaining lots from this, like we're going to pass it to the other one. So that's also going to be very, very exciting.
Yeah, definitely. So we just received another question about the transportation. So well, when it comes to transportation after the auction, we're gonna have Volos UK in charge. So so all right. So well, when it comes to transportation of the coffees, we will get in touch with Volos UK, and they will arrange the transport quotes. You can accept or not. You can arrange your own pickup. That's all free to choose in the end of the auction once the winners are declared.
Yes, yes, exactly. I mean, you can check like these are like half pallets, full pallets, like so you can see if it's better for you to pick it up or we can arrange collection. Bollers is the team at Bollers is great doing this, so it's gonna be your coffee super safe, well packed,
Yeah,
and you will receive it and ready to be roasted. Or yeah, I don't know. Like it will be also very nice if at the end of the auction, if you do something with this coffee, like share with us like how it went, if you like it. No, like it's always very happy to know how it ended up the coffee, no? Like I see it a lot in the origin auctions that someone buy the lot and then you can see, oh, it ended up in this blend or in this other products. Also very, very happy to see the final home of this lot.
definitely. So Anna,
Um,
anything to add to this session?
no, people, I mean, join, write on the chat. Like we want to talk to you guys
Yeah.
and make it this interesting. Give us, if you have any suggestions, also, it will be great. At the end of the auction, we're going to share like a link if you want to share any thoughts or any feedback about the auction. That's also very gonna be very much appreciated because we want to keep doing these events and we want to hear you and we want to know what do you want so we can we can keep improving as in this
Yeah.
project that we are doing.
We
So
just
yeah,
we just received a few more bids. I don't know. Anna, do you want to show where maybe one more time where to click to place a bid, where to click to place an order bid?
yeah,
Just very
yeah,
quick.
sure,
I mean,
sure, sure, sure. Let
basic
me do it.
information just to know
Yeah,
how it
yeah, yeah,
works.
sure. Let me do it. Uh, For instance, yeah. So when you register in the auction, like first of all, you need to apply to bid in the auction. This is just gonna be the normal process. You complete the registration, and it will show you apply to bid in time auction or reverse auction. Apply to bid, I say in both. Is this a file that says like what are your responsibilities as a bidder? But well, once you apply to bid, we will review your application. As Anna mentioned in the beginning, we just want to know that you understand it's a B2B auction, like it's green coffee, you have to roast it. But what can you do in the auction site? You have here your lots, so you can see all your lots. If you want to find all the lots that are in the auction, basically, if you want, you can filter by vendor, so you can search. I can say, oh, Osito, let's look for the lots of Osito, so you can do it. There are some lots available still from Osito. Very, very nice lots. Come on, give some love to Mexico, friends. I'm from Mexico, so these lots want to find a new home. You can also find bit by like search by copying notes or by name, origin, process, variety. Like if you already know that in your business you really like chocolate flavor, hazelnut, or you like cherry or something, like just go there and write it. It will narrow the selection so you can easily find all the lots. You can also select your favorite lots. Like suppose in this case, I'm gonna focus in Indochina, this lot from Mercanta. And then you go to your watch list. And yeah, here are the lots that I was looking, so I can focus just in these lots. You have also here like a timer that it says like we have 4 hours to go. You have a bid button, like every time that you want to play. I'm not gonna place a bid, but just to tell you, you can open the bid, place the bid. It's gonna be bidding by the next increment, that is 10 cents. Or you can place an auto bid for the maximum amount you want to bid in this slot. That means that this doesn't mean that you are gonna bid for this amount. It's gonna mean that the system is gonna be bidding in increments of 10 cents until that amount if it's necessary. If it's not necessary, it's just gonna secure that you win that lot, basically. Or if you just say, I'm happy to pay, for example, for this lot £8 per kilo, like go for it, get it.
Yeah,
What
as
else you
easy as
can
it
do?
is.
Yeah, it's very easy. Honestly, it's very straightforward. And there you have like the list. This option is already live, so we are not sending samples, but maybe for the next one, if we do, like you can see if there are samples available here. So the ones with that tick is that they have samples. And if you want to know more information about the lot, we have this button that says more details. So you can go inside the lot and our fantastic sellers put more information. For example, this one is from Indochina. A lovely project, the one of Indochina. Like they work with many Southeast Asia countries. And if you're looking for a lot from China, I don't see often lots from China in auctions. Like this is a great opportunity to bid on this. You can also find pictures about the lot of the farmers. All this information I find always very, very handy. Like for you put it like in your coffee bags, like after the auction and you are selling. Like of course, if you need more information, the seller can provide it to you. And I think I forgot to mention that you could see your current auction wins. If you go to this current auction wins tab, like you can see, I mean, I don't have anything at the moment because I'm not bidding. But if you can see here, in this part, like you can see how much, how many lots you have won at the moment, or which ones you are the top bidder, and the potential amount that you're gonna end up paying. Of course, this is just gonna be super clear at the end of the auction, but this can help you to keep an eye on what's going on in the auction. So I hope that this has been helpful. If anyone, like just one more time, I will repeat like this: all lots are FCA. They are in Bury St. Edmunds. A fantastic team at Bury, we lead by Chloe Fisher. They are like taking care of these lots. Um, and yeah, just adding, I think last year at the beginning of the year we went to Bury St. Edmunds, beautiful location. The
Definitely.
lots very nice
Lovely
with
city, especially during Christmas time. It was great. All the
yeah,
lights over there. It was a
yeah,
nice atmosphere in this small little town over in Bury St. Edmunds.
yeah, very lovely. So yeah, anyone like please go give some let's find new homes for this lot or today or tomorrow, any of those 2 days. And yeah, guys, let's know what do you think? Like, is this a good idea? You like it? Which oranges you like the most? Which coffees you like the most? And yeah, like tell us also if Anna and me were good streamers. Like, do you get entertained with us? What are your thoughts on this? It's our first time doing this, so we're doing our best.
I would definitely improve on our connection here, but maybe we can improve on this. That's not an issue.
Yeah, no, but I think it's great. I'm very excited, like to see this project finally here present, like something that we can
Yeah.
touch. And I think I will just want to say thank you to all the sellers, thank you to all the bidders that register. Thank you to all the people that is buying and bidding on these lots. It's a very
Yeah.
exciting moment before Christmas. Like I think,
Final Christmas shopping would be my advice.
yeah, final
Have
Christmas.
everything ready.
Yeah, guys, you have the prices here. It's not fluctuating. It's the moment to buy. um,
Amazing.
oh,
Okay, all
super.
right. Well, we have another live stream actually at
At 6 p.m. Yeah, at the end of the auction.
our and well, I would say happy bidding. See you later. And in case of any question, please feel free to use the chat right on the hiddenbeans.theauction.com website. And we are here to answer all your questions and
Sure.
to
You
help
can also send
in
us
case needed.
DM on Instagram, like here in YouTube, wherever you want to reach out to us. Like we are available. You can do it. Send us an email and all good. Thank you, everyone. See you soon and happy bidding. Ah.
All right. So,
With
see you
pleasure.
later, right?
Yeah, thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks all. Thanks. See ya.